go. So I was wanting to do a quick video, do some stuff that I do on an everyday basis here. So I just grabbed my CC bounties, and there's a couple other things I haven't done yet today, because I've just been a little lazy, like this. So I'm gonna go do the stabilizer fragment stuff. You should do this every day if you can, because it's free stabilizer for parts. Oops, don't want to get an echo back. Okay. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, and this is the loadout that I'm using right now is the one on the updated Gadgets version that I just put out a couple days ago. So if you haven't went and checked that out, go check it out, because this implosion mine makes a big difference on your numbers as compared to that first loadout that has more views. I'd rather be having people do more damage than worrying about just like finding the best video with the most views. This is the first time I've streamed on here too, and it's not too bad. I'm doing like 720 and it's working pretty good too. It's easy to make a video too doing it this way, because then I could just talk and then just edit it, do whatever, or just post it up as it is. Let's see what else I gotta do. I didn't do the vault yet, but I don't need to do that right now. I usually do the vault every day, just because you get a free mark of victory. I already did all my daily stuff in Time Worn area, or the Time Worn Area 51 in the village. I did the reset stuff for the day, so the 411 in the bounties, and I did the paradox bounty thing in there too. So let's see what else I want to do. I'll probably try to do these CC bounties if I can, just because I'm still not at 500, and it'd be nice if I could actually get that 500 feet so I can get this done. It's gonna take forever to do this. It's so hard to find like the guys that are spawning in here, like what's his name, Abracadabra and the Flash guy, or Zoom, blah. But yeah, it's so hard to find them for some reason, and they just don't ever spawn up either. That's one thing I've noticed. It takes forever. It's easier for me to just find them on the outside anyway. Yeah, so if you have nothing to do, like nobody's currently on in my league, and I barely have anybody on in my friends list, just try to do some of your feats. It's a good way to like blow some time and actually get some feats done. I'll start off in the East End, see where I can go from there. Yeah, some of these feats are so old, but this is the best way to get them done. You're just gonna have to grind them out. See how this goes. Since they did the revamp, the CC bounties are a little harder too, so it's harder to get this feat. And especially since you have to do 500 and there's no reset and you can only do 9 a day, it's pretty rough trying to get this feat. So I'm gonna go towards Captain Boomerang first. there. Is he up here? Oh yeah, he's up here. Somebody else is actually fighting him. Also, you get boxes for doing all these too. So you get free like exo bits and stuff, which is nice. You can make some money off doing this every day too. You can get like prestige points and everything for your week. So there's one down. Now let's go after Pied Piper. Pied Piper is one of the ones that's hard for me to find usually, because he has such like a wide area. This is just plants. He can spawn right over here, and yep, this is where he's at. So you can throw everything down on them and just go at it. And you can see, like, before the revamp, this would have easily one-shot Pied Piper. I would easily killed him in like 2 hits. And now you actually get like affected by his moves, which I think is ridiculous. Like here, I can't break out, I can't roll. I just have to sit here. It's ridiculous. And they're actually dealing decent damage to me, which is so stupid. I think content that's this low below your CR shouldn't like affect like the gameplay. I have to pop a cola on that. I'll be doing some of the new alerts in just a second, so if you want to watch that, I'll be doing some new stuff. I just want to get these CC bounties done. You can see what I can get out of the boxes. It'll be like a box opening at the end. But yeah, since the revamp, skill points are a lot more important, so I'm trying to catch back up. So I took like an 8-9 month break. I came back and everybody said 300, and I thought I was near the max at 250. Like at the time. So I gotta really catch up. That's not him. I know he can usually spawn like over here. Let's see if he's over here. I don't see him so far. Looking for the top. He has a couple spawns. He might be right up here on the bridge, which I think he is. Where is it? Where's the red marker? Thought I just saw one up here. That's weird. It's like it just despawned on me. I'm just trying to get some more stuff done before water comes out. I don't know, I talked about water the other day and about how like I probably will switch to it just to make videos and stuff, but I just want to know what everybody thinks, because nobody really talked about it in that last video I made. I really just want to see like what people are going to do, because they always say that oh yeah, you should switch, it's going to be the greatest power ever, and then it's only good for a short amount of time, and everybody talks about how bad it is. That's usually how it goes. Oh, here he is, Trickster. Tops of Metropolis, I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, I'm just doing the CC bounties right now, then I'll get back into some higher tier content. I'm just trying to run some feats while not too many people are on. I'm going to be running the raids tonight, doing some league runs for JFA Elite and Ultimate Soldier Elite. There goes Trickster. One more in Gotham, and then we're going to Metropolis to do the last 3, and then we're gonna hop on over to Central City, see if we can find these last 2. If not, probably just end with 7 and grab the extra the next day. Because it just takes me too long to sometimes to find Zoom and Abracadabra. But at least it gets you a little bit closer. I think I'm getting there on this feat. Let me take a quick check of what I'm at. Take these. Okay. Lightning strikes, 323 out of 500. So I have a good bit more to go. But as long as you do these like every day, it won't take that long. It'll just be like another daily routine thing you have to do. See where he's at. He can be on this building over here. That's not going to be him down there. Let me see. He won't be on top of that building either. Not over here anymore. Usually it's pretty easy to find Heat Wave. He only has a couple more spawns. Get this gathering feed while I'm out here. Almost at 25,000 gathering. Crap. Wing armor. I don't see him over here either. This is one of the things that I hate. Trying to find these CC bounties when they're just not spawning up. Just a thug. He's never that far away from this side. Just weird that I haven't found him yet. Stupid thug thing. It's gonna just be a thief, right? Yeah. This is ridiculous sometimes. Oh, there he is. It's right here. See how the mine didn't go off? That's kind of like why I wanna. You have to be really close to do this loadout. Doesn't work for some bosses, but for these it burns boss pretty fast. Okay, I'm gonna hop in and do the new awards. Might as well while I'm out here. Okay, didn't do either one yet. So, Q in is DPS. I could do either role, but I just don't wanna. See how long this takes me to queue. Shouldn't take that long. I might as well just go do the other CC bounties while I'm waiting. Oh, wait, no, that's just that kind of little guy. Thought it was Captain Cold already. I was gonna be like, oh dang, found him fast. It's not that hard to find him anyway. Like once you do these a couple times, you just be like, yeah, this is just easy daily routine. Like that. Found him. Captain Cold is one of the easier ones too. I don't know why. It seems like he still takes a ton of damage. Maybe just because he can't stun you too hard. There's an arcane time capsule out of that too. Okay. So we have 2 more bounties left. The top, who's over near the Science Spire. And then, Weather Wizard. And I should be done. CC bounties unless I want to try to do Abracadabra and Zoom. Which I'll just wait, because it's not in the open world, and I'd have to teleport back into the Watchtower or something. And the top's right here like he usually is on the furniture store. The top I think stun's pretty good. Yeah. Hate it, but gotta deal with it. I might come out with another Gadgets Loadout too, because somebody in one of the other videos for my Gadgets Loadout said Weapon Mastery with Gadgets is really good, but I don't know what moves I would use, because Weapon Mastery would take out some of my moves overall that I use. Unless I want to try to conserve power. So I'll probably try to test something out with Weapon Master later on this week. And we're going into War Crimes. Okay, stack up on cores. Go. Yeah, these alerts aren't hard at all, as long as you have like decent rolls. Like doing healer, 2 DPS, and a tank works fine. If you don't have a tank and you don't have a healer, these get rough. Stream's starting to lag. I don't know what that was. Also, I like EMP or Implosion Mine because it pulls enemies into you. Like I talked about that in my video, but you can see it here. It pulls everything in, and it does as much as EMP sometimes. So you're doing like a 20-30k hit at one time, so it explodes just like about the same time you do your EMP pulse. So, oh, and I'm on fire, so I can't get this. There we go. Change the title up just to see what goes on. Thing about this is like after you get so many marks and stuff and start getting your gear, it just gets boring doing these alerts. Even though this is still like newer content, it still gets boring really quickly. So yeah, well I'm doing compared to this guy. Yeah, this guy's 200. I'm 198. Out DPS him by like about 150k, and I even just let him get ahead of me, so it's not that hard to do damage. It's gadgets, so it's pretty easy. I think he's quantum DPS 200 CR, and I'm out DPSing him. It's really just on how you like spec. And if you stay alive and be smart too. Hey, I think I'm getting hit by the sentry thing. Getting hit by something. Yeah, I'm standing a little too close. I don't know, I feel like this alert here is a lot harder than the other one just because of Eclipso and that at the end. If you don't have like a full setup group, it can be a little bit of trouble. I know I should have my turret out too, but it just takes up too much time to set it out because you gotta let it go full the whole way through. I just like this alert's like short. It's one of the main things. Some of these new ones are nice and short. Makes it really easy. Fighting power. I'll take the fighting power. Might as well since I'm a troll power. So I'm out DPSing them by like almost over 2k now. And he's still 200 CR higher, or 2 CR points higher. It's all about just getting in there, doing it. Getting that damage there. Okay. This is the fight where I usually lose out on damage because I die usually. It's pretty ridiculous. So I just did a 9k and 11k, so I just did 20k with the explosion, then 11k with the EMP. There's another one, 8k, 10k. But then sometimes I just get left there, but he still ran into it later, so that's a good thing about it. It just doesn't straight up explode if you miss. There's a chance for it to hit later on. I'll zoom out a little bit. Our burn's pretty good. This other guy's not bad. Oh. Gotta get out of that. It's a damage debuff. If he stands in there, he just heals. I don't know what the tank's doing. Good, he didn't put the circle on himself. See how it's going. Yeah, I'm beating him by like 400k now. I don't know. I know there's gonna be people that'll still beat me, like nature and stuff. It's like super hard to beat, even with like the best Gadgets Loadout. But you might as well just have the best loadout you can with your power. So there's this one, and usually I end up just taking whatever piece because like it's worthless to take the last one because you can salvage them and get those time pieces or whatever that go towards feet. So you might as well take the gear pieces and then salvage them. Yeah, so yeah, everybody that's watching, if your gadgets haven't tried out this DPS loadout, go take a look. It's on my updated video, just a couple videos back on my channel. I use implosion mine instead of like what my original video was, where I had sticky bomb, and it works a lot better. So you use napalm, gauze, implosion mine, EMP. Can burn through stuff, and yeah, you can see that I'm beating this guy pretty bad right now damage wise, and he's 2 CR points higher. I know it doesn't matter that as much anymore, but still, like, being able to beat people that are higher CR with better gear is always good. So I just popped everything on them. You're gonna see just tons of numbers. This is probably the best way to do this. Just save everything for them. If you have the burst, try to clean it off yourself. There is a feat for not cleaning it off, but it gets pretty rough sometimes. I don't know if it's on me. No, it's on the tank. Oh, it's on that guy. I have it. Where is the Onk? There it is. Give a supply drop to everybody. I have a damage debuff. Do I have it again? Yeah, I do. it again. I'm just gonna say screw it and finish them off. Might as well. So I'll take that to salvage since I already have better gear. And there's the first one done. And you can see it's 200 DPS. I'm 198. Beat him by over 600k. So if you want to try this, go take a check at the video. Just a couple back, I think it's at like 300, 400 views. I have no idea. But it's the updated version of my Gadgets Loadout. Okay. So I was finishing up doing these. So this is just I'm just going around doing the stuff that I usually do daily, such as CC bounties, doing the alerts, and just like doing the stuff that I do on a daily basis so I can keep up with everything on DC. Yeah, barely anybody's on in my league right now, so I'm trying to do my CC bounties for feats, because I haven't done them. I'm at 300 some out of 500, so doing them each daily helps. And then I'm doing the alerts, and I already did all the daily stuff inside the Time Worn area and the village. So right now I'm trying to just find Weather Wizard, and that's the last guy I really need to get this. I still need Abra and Professor Zoom, but I'll just do those at another time because they're just a pain. It's usually pretty easy finding these CC bounties if you know their like general location. Like there's Weather Wizard. Right there I just hit a 12k and 11k. And these are also tiered, so it's not like these are easy anymore. Like super easy. They're still easy enough to do by yourself, but I'm taking a lot of damage still. Like you can see I'm almost at half health. So there's the last one. I'll open up these boxes, see what I got. Token of Prestige. Mark of Victory. So you can get marks out of these too. It's nice. Tokens of Prestige to help your league. Those are useless unless you already like have all your token things done. Because I already have my token of merit feats done, so I can just delete it. Take these for 100 prestige each. Let's see what we got. Another 100 prestige. Another 100 prestige. And the victory token thing. So what I just got out of doing the CC bounties was just about the same amount as I would by doing doing that alert there, about 400. So if you want to like make it look like you're doing a lot in your league, just get a lot of points towards the league haul. Yeah. So what I usually do after is I go in and salvage all the stuff that I don't need. Like those two pieces from the alert aren't really useful for me since I already have a full set of like better gear, and I really don't need the blue stuff anymore for my troll roll or my DPS roll. So I'm gonna get some time warped essences out of these. And I'll hop in. Maybe do the other one real quick. But you can see that like altogether this takes a while to like just do all your daily stuff. So if you want to, what I usually do is I space it out. I'll do a couple things and then I'll like take a break and then I'll come back, just so you can end up getting everything done. But it's not like you're just sitting here for hours and hours trying to get it all done. So just salvage that and that, and then you should see you got time warped essences. I'm getting close to the 100 feet right now, but just take all the gear and just salvage it if you want to go for those feats. And then yeah, I already did my other one, so I'll do the vault real quick. I do so much stuff in like a weekly reset here that it's ridiculous. Like I haven't done the raids yet, but I usually do Prime, FOS3, all the lower tier ones, just because like you can get free marks out of those, like marks of victory and stuff. So you might as well just do them, because those marks of victory could help you later on anyway, even though like the max is like pretty high now. The mark's usually in this box. There it is. You can just check through all the rest still. I usually do, because you can get like the 78 gold rings. So if you ever create a new character or the neck piece like that. So if you ever create a new character and you want to boost your CR up once they hit level 30, just give them those 78 necklaces or 78 rings. It's an easy boost to CR that you don't really need to do anything with, and they're all account bound, so you can trade them between characters. Let's see, yeah, so like healer roll, health will be restored to your group. Don't need that. I already got the sharpshooter style done. So yeah, I guess I'll start up the next alert. I'm gonna do the raids later tonight, so I'm just clearing out these lower tier ones. Or not the lower tier, I mean just like the alerts instead of the raids. I still need to do one more daily thing too, or actually two, since it's a weekly reset. I took a break during New Genesis now, so I didn't get the feats for killing the weekly boss like so many times and all this and that, so gotta grab this mission just for the boss. And even though these missions say they give you marks of victory, since you're such a high CR, it scales and doesn't give you the mark of victory, so it's weird, but you can still get marks of victory out of the boxes. So I don't get it sometimes. This one's really weird, because you like click it and just fight these, and then it's just weird. So you gotta do like the waves of these, I think, in each area until it turns green. Oh, yep, and there we go. Steppenwolf appeared on the battlefield. Exactly what I wanted. So, pop that and that. And at least we have a couple people here. I can still solo this boss, these side bosses too. They're just a little rough. You'll have to have colas and stuff prepared. As you can see that he's taking down my health pretty fast. You can block these guys too, so you can just do that. Oh, and also I think some of these heal. I forget how they work. I know somehow these things heal. I forget how they work. Oh, I think you just click these. Oh, I did it wrong. It's these little things. They're like healing little pockets. So you get free heals off them and then go back into the boss fight. Because for a bounty, this is still pretty rough. This is my first time live streaming, so I hope you guys like it. This I'm kind of doing like what I do on a daily basis for DC right now, just so I can show you guys like what you have to do if you want to try to get as much as you can done in a day. If you really want to grind like I usually do, I would do every single thing. Like last week I was doing every single duo in the game, no matter like what level it was, just so I could get more marks of victory, more items to sell, more like base items and stuff. So that's your best bet if you want to try to get as much done and like get as many skill points as you can in a week. But it takes up so much time. Here, I'll do this alert coming up. I still need to do this mission, but I'll just come back to it. Okay. With the same setup as I did in the other one, which is nice. It's nice having 2 DPS. I don't know where our tank's at. So yeah, I'm just running through the alerts right now real quick. Just get some more marks. I think I'm gonna be at 80 war bonds after this. If you haven't checked out my other videos, or if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give this a like. It's my first time streaming, so I'll just see how it goes from here. If you want to get the full loadout here, check my updated Gadgets Loadout video. Has the loadout, bunker buster, suppressor turret, napalm grenade, gauze grenade, implosion mine, and EMP pulse. I would say it's the best. I wouldn't use weapon mastery. I don't know. Some people prefer using weapon mastery, but I would stick to just like regular stuff, like regular powers. Because mites, everything's mostly might now. No powers or non-might. Okay, I need to try to pull some of these guys over. That's the one good thing about a pleasure mine. If your group's like just doing whatever they feel like, you can pull the ads over and still get their shield knocked off. The only thing I don't like about this alert is that it just takes so long to get through like the doors. It's ridiculous. They talk forever. Okay. go. I think that's stupid that you have to like actually set the fire off. I guess, I mean, you wouldn't know to disable the trap if you didn't see it. Might as well throw out the turret while I'm running. Okay. Just one trap set off. Yeah, this sort's way easy. I don't know, it's so weird to, like with the thing, because it seems like stuff that's on your tier is so easy, and then stuff that's not on your tier is like 10 times harder. Like going back to old content and stuff is so hard sometimes. Fight's pretty easy. The feet's not hard in here either, as long as you like watch and know where to go. Nice, you into trees, take the gear. Okay, and then yeah, we get up here and we wait on another long cutscene, or not cutscene, just like speech or whatever, which I think is ridiculous. This guy's actually really good for being 197, or 196 even. Let's see how good he is. Doesn't even have great mods. Core strength. Max damage. I don't know. He's doing good damage. Maybe because he's just jumping ahead. Yeah, so final boss of this, and I've done just about everything for the day, other than like raids and duos and stuff. I don't think. How many SP? 269. I just came back, so I was at like 249, and that was like the max at the time, around the max, but I came back and I was like, dang, now the max is like 300 something, so I'm trying to catch back up. But I'm already getting up there. You only need like 240 to max out like your one stat that you really need DPS wise, so. Gotta get in a little closer sometimes on this boss to use Pleasure Mine. Okay, so then you can just take what you want. I usually take that, and I got the one in Ultra Humanite collection, which usually sells for a good bit, so that was worth it. And then you get your 300 prestige.
Suggest you surrender to control, and I will take infinite and violent enjoyment of crushing the insufferable JSA once and for all.
This is the longest cutscene, and then it makes you still like run out and talk to Wonder Woman to exit, which I think is ridiculous. Base. So I think I'm gonna end this live stream just about here, because I've been playing for about an hour. I did CC bounties, stabilizer stuff, vault, both alerts. So yeah, I might live stream later when we're doing the expert raids. So if you're on late tonight, or if you're just like scrolling through YouTube like around midnight or a little before, come check out the stream. I'll probably like title it something like whatever raid we're doing, expert wise or something. I don't know, but I'll do something for that. So if you guys enjoyed this live stream, or if you're just watching it back later, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys later. I don't know how to stop this.